What happens when one of the world's biggest immigration destinations starts sending thousands of people back home? And what does it mean when for Indians hoping to build a future in the United States? Now, new numbers released by the Indian government are offering a fresh look at the impact of Trump's immigration crackdown. According to Ministry of External Affairs of India, 1,076 Indian nationals have been deported from the United States so far in 2026. Yes, at the first glance, that number may sound alarming, but there's another side of the story. The figure is actually much more lower than the last year, when 3,567 Indian nationals were deported in 2025. And that data came at a time of immigration remains one of the most politically important issues in America. The Trump administration has continued its tough stance on illegal immigration, the increasing enforcement actions across several states, and then targeting all of the undocumented migrants from India. Yes, not just India, but from the whole globe. India is one of the most important nations because they have most of the people in US. Speaking during a media briefing, the Ministry of External Affairs said that India and the United States remain in regular discussions on the migration as well as the mobility crisis. So, the goal, according to all of these officials, is very simple: support the legal migration while reducing any kind of illegal immigration. And that distinction is really important to understand. Well, every single year, hundreds and thousands of Indians travel to America legally, yes, for education, employment, business, and for other family reasons. And at the same time, the US authorities continue to identify and remove the individuals who do not have a legal migration status. Now, fair enough. But recent enforcement actions highlight that approach, the very stricter one, the better from the yesterday. In one case, US Immigration and Custom Enforcement arrested an Indian national in Los Angeles who remains in the custody proceedings, pending and removal proceedings. In another operation in Arizona, authorities detained dozens of undocumented migrants, including several Indian nationals. But you know what? There's a bigger story behind these. It's more important than the headlines. The debate is no longer just only about deportations. It is now about how the immigration rules are changing in America. From tighter border controls to increased workplace enforcement and stricter visa scrutiny, immigration has a central issue in the US politics ahead of the future elections. So for many Indians, especially students, skilled workers, and aspiring immigrants, these developments create both uncertainty as well as questions about the long-term opportunities. India has repeatedly stated that it is willing to accept any verified nationals who are found to be living abroad illegally. Yes, India made a huge claim of acceptance. However, New Delhi has also emphasized that deportees must be treated with dignity and respect. And that issue gained attention after previous reports involving the treatment of the deported migrants during the removal fights. As India continues with the United States to discuss on migration, one message is becoming increasingly clear. Well, clear for both sides. The legal pathways always remain open, be it India, be it US. But illegal immigration is facing a greater scrutiny than ever before. And for thousands of Indians planning their American journey, be sure that understanding the difference may be more than important than now any point in the recent years. What are your thoughts on this? Make sure to comment down below.